Hello, my name is Glenn Ingram. I'm the founder of the WebPro family. We own sites such as Web Builder Pros, Web Search Pros, and Web Review Pros. And I want to share with you 12 things that you should know about your business website. A lot of things that other online marketers don't want you to know. So let's just jump in and get started. First and foremost, is your site mobile friendly? Google prefers sites that work on cell phones because more and more people are using cell phones and tablets to search for information. One way is to go to this site here, and I will place all of these URLs below the video. This is one way to test your website to see if it's mobile friendly. Now keep in mind that some companies have put band-aids on these to make them appear as though they're mobile friendly. But the biggest way or the easiest way is to go to your website, bring your cursor here to the side of the page, and start decreasing the size. If it adapts, then it's responsive and mobile. As you see, this one does not adapt. It is not mobile friendly. So this is a bad thing with Google over the last year to year and a half. The reason for that is Google began in March of last year what they called a mobile first indexing. This means that the information on your website, if your full website is not responsive and mobile friendly, all of your information will not be indexed by Google, and so that means you will not be delivered to consumers in your area when they're looking for services and products if they can't find the information on your mobile website. Mobile friendly is imperative, people, so if your site's not mobile friendly, you need one that is. Secondly, is your site secure? Last year as well, Google started telling people searching the internet on Chrome and Firefox every site that's not secure. Previously, this was a position held mostly by folks that had online stores or were selling things online. But now, again, as you will see, back over here to Firefox, this site is not secure. Security is paramount. People are constantly trying to hack into sites to get information, emails. We've seen this all in the news. So your site needs to be secure. It needs to have what's called an SSL, or a secure sockets layer. If your company is not providing one of those for you, it should be standard practice, as all of our clients have had free SSLs for the last 3 years. Let's go on. Are you listed in the top directories? This is basically what I call the initial branding or creating a legitimate business. Google looks at businesses that are on Yahoo, Yelp, Superpages, Yellow Pages, all the different major directories as legitimate businesses. This is the first step after the website's built to legitimize your business and tell Google that you're serious about what you're doing and have your information on all of these directories. Next, are you branding yourself? Do you have social media? Google Plus, not so much anymore. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Are you establishing accounts on all of those that are linking back to your website to start to build your fortress or your brand? This is step 2. You have to make sure that someone creates all these products for you. So again, Google recognizes you as a legitimate business because Outback, McDonald's, Starbucks, all major companies have these. So this is your benchmark or your second step to showing Google that you are a legitimate business. Now, once people get to your website, is it easy for them to contact you? Do not make them search for phone numbers, emails, places to send to contact you. Make sure your phone number is at the top of every page. The websites we build, as people scroll down the page, your phone number and your email stay static at the top to make it easy for them to contact you at any point. Literally by adding what's called a contact form or information for people to type in versus sending an email on your website will increase your responses via email by 10%. We have a lot of clients that have forms filled out through the nights and the evenings when they're not not working. And when they get to work in the morning, they have potential new clients to respond to. So make sure your phone number is visible, easy to contact you, and make sure you have forms on pages so people can contact you, especially when you're not there. Do you have video embedded on your website? One small ranking factor with Google, ranking means how high up your website appears on Google, is time on website. So are people spending time on your website? The reality of it is, if there's a video there and people can sit there and watch the video, they're going to spend more time on your website, and you're going to be a little bit more relatable than websites that don't have videos. So having video on your website is very important. Here's one that really hits home because we work with several clients that do not have access to their website to make small edits, whether it be hours of operation, I'm going to be closed for a holiday coming up here, any types of services. Websites should be what's called open content, to where you have a user ID and you have a password to make changes. Now keep in mind, if you are working with anyone that is optimizing or helping you increase your position on the internet, that this may not be something that they want to do, or if they're going to give you access to this, you need to make sure whatever you're changing that you communicate with them. Prime example, we work with a lot of our clients and we have a lot of images that have tags, content placed on the back of the image that Google can read. So if you were to remove the images that we've already optimized for your site and replace them with images that aren't optimized, that's going to affect your rankings. There is also a method and a madness to how you structure information or content on a page. So if you're working with someone that's helping you optimize and are going to make changes to your website, just please make sure that everyone is on board, everyone knows what's going on, because you don't want to mistakenly take out information that's helping your page rank for a certain phrase in your city. Do you have an About Us page? Your website is basically your online portfolio. You want people to know who you are and why they're hiring you. If it's not very personable, some people may not contact you. So it's always good to have an About Us page talking about who you are, what you're doing, and what you do to help the community. Very important. Do you have testimonials on your website? There's a reason that Yelp and Google and Facebook all have a lot of reviews. People like to know what other people are saying about you. So if you can have video testimonials on your website, that's the best, followed by photo and or text testimonials. People want to know that other people in the community trust you. So share your testimonials on your website. For our Web Review Pro software, we offer some soft connection to your website so that every time someone says something nice to you on Google or Facebook or wherever we're trying to get reviews to you, it's automatically added to your website. Now, when we start talking about how you're ranking and what your position is on Google, there are tools that some of us purchase. The tools that we purchase, they also have some free limited capabilities that you can use yourself. SEMrush is one of those good ones. If you want to take and plug and enter your web address into semrush.com, and then some of your competitors who are ranking, you will see some of the differences, maybe see what the kind of money they're spending on ads, and be able to see that you may need to put some more resources and or some more investment towards having better rankings and acquiring more clients. Is your website optimized properly? This is what is going to be a very complicated question. To say it simply, take a look at your website, Google, whatever your services are in your city, and see what your clients' websites and how they're saying about them. These are called meta titles, meta descriptions, meta tags. It's basically when someone's doing a search on Google, does your website respond, or does Google understand that it's about your services in your areas? There's a lot that goes into what's called on-page SEO or on-page optimization. And trust me, I coach people all over the world about online marketing, online optimization, and 9 times out of 10, if one of my clients or one of my students is stuck, it's because they missed on-page factors with their website. It's very important. The better job that's done building your page, building your content on your page, the easier it is and the less work it's going to take after that, and the less money then you're going to have to spend to achieve a better position on Google. Once the website is built properly, now it's what other websites link to yours. It used to be completely popularity. The website with the most sites linking to theirs won. Now it's not completely popularity, it's relevance and authority. So are relevant, authoritative websites linking back to yours. Ahrefs will show you all the links coming back into your site. Most of the links. Nothing is 100%, but it does better than others. Take a look at that, then take a look maybe at some of your competition that is up higher on you than Google, and see how many more links they have, and maybe where some of these links are coming from. Now, do you have to have as many links as your competitors to outrank them? No. If you're doing a better job, again, with authority and relevance, typically we rank client sites with fewer links than the competition because we're working smarter rather than harder. So in summary, can you edit your website yourself? Is your website mobile friendly? Are you listed on directories? Is your website optimized properly with the content? Do you have videos? Are you properly branded? Is it easy to contact you? Do you have an About Us page? Are you showing testimonials? Do you have great backlinks to your website? And is your site secure? If you need help, we'd be happy to help you. You can reach us via email at sales@websearchpros.net or visit one of our sites. They all have contact forms, phone numbers, everything like we've discussed with you. We have Web Search Pros, which is our division of our company that helps businesses with optimization. We have Web Builder Pros that help you with cash flow websites as well as custom websites. And then Web Review Pros. If you're looking to get more positive reviews online, Web Review Pros is the way to go. Why can you trust us? Because we've helped hundreds of customers over the past decade. We've built, I think probably now 1,500, 2,000 sites. We have clients that have worked with us for years. We constantly are in networks and associating with other specialists in the industry to stay on top of Google's latest algorithm changes. And this is what we do. We just work online. We're not a newspaper or a phone book or a news station that's saying that they're going to help you with your website. They're going to help you with something like this. This is what we do. And we spend a lot of money each year making sure that we stay on the cutting edge. So, we'd love to help you. Again, my name is Glenn Ingram with Web Search Pros, Web Builder Pros, and Web Review Pros. This is our office number for Orange County, California, 714-294-2125. If we can help with anything, please feel free to contact us. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.